think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur. Weeks of Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him help, yeah. Get these boys help, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Candy necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. TT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get him me. I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back.
Like ice cream on Shanty, playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Give that, give that, give that, give that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that, I think he knows. When I say to him like that, he's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true. When I play with him like that, when I play with him like that, play with him like that, that he's coming right back.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 on...
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
From the 25 on 2nd down. That pass caught by Renfro. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motioning the tight end now. On first down, here's Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Burton there to bring it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Jackson. His first throw is an interception. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Burrow setting up the play action. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Burrow from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got his man complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now Jackson off the play action. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 46. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Moss. Escapes a defender. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 27. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, Burrow to throw. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 20-zip lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We've arrived at the end of 1 on Thursday night. The Bengals are out in front. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 1st down, here's Lamar. Tight end making the play there on the corner route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Dax Hill.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Got his target, it's Higgins. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here we go. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To throw again, it's Burrow. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
11 MT.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Lamar off the play fake. On the move, headed right. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. First and 10 now from the 30.
11. Here we go.
They'll try the left side with Moss. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Play action now. Burrow. That's incomplete left side. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the draw, this is Moss. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run.
He's lucky to get back to the line. I think he knows it, too. That play was in trouble early with how well the defense, Kate, read it from the beginning. And he did his best just to get back and break even.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
11.
Burrow to the air now. Running in the red zone. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Bengals leading near the break. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
11.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get it back on his 6th interception of the season. First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow back to throw. He's got him, that's Moss. And this one doesn't go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 28. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give right side to Henry. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Play fake, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He can run it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He's on the move. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Bengals out in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
On 2.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 11-90.
Burrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, take. 11, stop.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. This one falls incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He's going deep down this side. He's got his man complete. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Moss gets it from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
To the air, 3rd and long. Oh, what a catch there. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Burrow setting to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Hits the tight end on the corner route. Big man's showing up the yards. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Getting out to his left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
11, Tommy.
On first down, it's Moss. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Moss with another carry. He's got room to roam here. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, and they go right back to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. After the run, though, we see he's in some visible pain out there. No doubt from that big hit he took. Trainers have to look at him now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Able to hit Mason, complete. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
12. Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He throws a bullet deep to, and they pick him off again. Von Bell takes it away. And the Bengals get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Brown on the carry. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
We've reached the end of the third quarter.
With the score.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll run again with Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go, take it to the house.
It's Henry on the counter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now it's Lamar. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Running on 2nd with Moss. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, again to Brown. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5. The Bengals send out the punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Ravens will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Oh no, they get him yet again! Geno Stone picks it off.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And his short run's going to get them into enemy territory to the 49. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals nearing their 6th win this season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Burrow out of the shotgun. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. We'll pause now as trainers come out to work on an injured player. And this is certainly noteworthy because that is Jamar Chase who's hurt. Running out of the gun with Moss. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuffed right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Right back to Moss now. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.